Morning, we're at Thrunton Woods today. There's loads of it inaccessible because of Storm Arwen from it's about 2 years ago to the day actually. It was November 2021, and as you can see, there's so many trees being cut down. This is all like that there. But as you can see, there's some bits like fenced off and all that you cannot get through. So what I'm going to try and do is go on this trail. The car park is just down there, and it tells you to take a green trail where there's a path that goes off the green trail sort of towards the crags. I don't know if we'll get to McCartney's cave. I'm just going to wing it the day just to see where I can and can't go. Usually from this car park here, I'll go like sort of northwards, walk northwards, and there's like a path that goes right the way around the outside sort of thing, then cut through there. But they say it's still closed off, and I'm not going to walk up there just to walk back to come back up here. So we'll just have a wander about anyway. Hopefully soon everywhere's going to be open here, but there we go. Can't be helped on, can it? And it seemed like a lovely day to come, so I thought I'd come, and I had no better to do. Couldn't think anywhere else to go. There we go. Aye, right, so we'll crack on through the woods. So the green trail it shows you on the map down at the car park down there, it's like a small looped walk. You turn left there, then you must say sort of come back round somewhere down there. But I'm going to cut through. Yeah, it hasn't been blocked off like some of the other paths are. There's no signs, so I take it's all right to go through there, and eventually you get out to the open and we'll walk up to the crags at the far side and then back down. Beautiful view from the crags. I think from the last time I was here, I think there may be a hell of a lot less trees. This bit seems to be okay, but as you can see, there's some on the last leg, so to speak. You can't enter anywhere down there. I've just seen a sign there before. So we'll just crack on and just make our way somehow to where we sort of want to be. And as you can see, the path there cordoned off. Luckily we didn't want to go along there anyway, so I'll just crack on along here. So that's where I am currently. That was where the car park is there. I'm hoping that maybe I can turn right there and go along to here. If not, I'll go down that way and maybe back up that way and down to the crags and somehow get back up to the car park. Right, we'll see how it goes though. As I was walking up here, I thought, oh, get in, it's open. It isn't. So we're going to have to turn right, go like rounding up. Aye. Oh, that's such a pity, like. Never mind. Right. We'll go and have a look at that area by looping back around. I'm in no rush today anyway, like, so. That's neat, but and the weather is fantastic, as you can see. Look at that, man. From autumnal day. Not a wet one. Now looking at the maps that they've got up, saying like you are here, this is bits closed and whatever. There's supposedly a path that runs along that way for to get like up that way, like northerly somewhere down here. Now it hasn't shown up on any of my apps out like that. There's a path there, but it does on that one, so I'm hoping that it does, because that'll save us a job. If not, I'll go up to the crags and then sort of back down and then back the car somehow, even if it means like doing a whole massive loop right out the way. There's no worse than coming back the way you've come. Right, let's see what we can find trail wise. Right, so what I'm gonna do, that is the main path going down. It would eventually lead to the crags and then along that way. I'm gonna see if we can just cut through here. There's no sign saying it's closed, mate, so we'll have a look, eh? Can't even get round, can't we? What a fantastic view of the crags from here. Gorgeous. Didn't realise they're so imposing, really. Aye. Because when you see from the road, it's like it's just a bit of a dip, really. You know, you didn't really notice it, but wow, it's lush, that. Aye, so eventually we'll be going up there at some point. Wait, what I've usually done is went up that end around, then back down and then up the car park or whatever, but it all depends on what's closed and what have you. I mean, we mightn't be able to get through here yet. Wait and see. Right, so I've got to the end of this path. Now it looks, it's like there's a faint path going along there. Looks like there's one coming down from there actually. So see if we can get along there. From what it says on the information boards with the maps on saying like you are here and all that, it does say there's like a path that runs around the outside of the woods, like, so that could be it. Like, it looks a bit boggy in places, but we'll give it a go anyway. A bit of frost kicking in. Right. We might be okay. Okay, that path's brought us southerly rather than westerly, which I would have rather it done. But long Crag and Coe Crag there, which will be going up. It's just that D1 again up the top end, because there's a lovely view from up there. So I think we will go up then come back down, I think. I see I'm in no rush of day, and then we'll come back down, climb up there, back down, and a long trudge back up to the car park. Right, hopefully it isn't too boggy. Right, come to the end of that valley. The stile here. For the life of us, I can't remember if you go up before the stile or after. That's just a path there. The run adjacent, I've got a feeling that's more the main path there, which I'm going to take. I'm sure there's parts where you can like interchange on the way up. I'm sure. So, oh, that's a bit slippy there, like. So when we come back, we'll go up there and then up to the crags. It looks like I made the right decision. And look, look at the power of the sun, man. No frost at all. It's white as anything down there. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see 4 deer there. I'm sure there's a couple more. Not around there. I've spotted us anyway. As I was coming in, there was 3 just crossing the road as I was coming in to the car park. Lovely. This is where you start to see the Cheviot. I mean, coming this, I mean, this was this bit here was sort of where I was wanting to come out. the original route I took like 3 years ago or something. It took you like round, like it was a proper sort of like loop, but obviously with stuff coming down, I've had to like make it up as I go along really. But I just thought I'd bring you up here. It's honestly so claggy, so claggy. I'd have to walk back down it again, and I'm doing it all for the ones of people who are watching. Some bloody crags over there. I just thought I'd just show you the top, and then go back down. It's a fair walk, mind you, but like I said, I'm not in much of a rush today, apart from one thing I have to do later. Yeah. And I have to be there picking me eldest up from the airport, because he's coming back for a month from working away. So there we go. Thought I'd waste time. That looks as though that's Simonside over there. That big jut up. Aye, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So within there's McCartney's Cave. It's on like a really steep bank. I would have went, but like it's so bloody muddy, and I think I've lost all traction in my boots while I'm mud, to be fair. So I don't think I'll get to that today. I think it's part of the bit that's closed as well, actually. Not entirely sure, but like, because it's sort of off grid. But this is what I was wanting to show you. Anyway, beautiful, absolutely stunning. Right, I think I'll have a sandwich and a drop of tea. I think I've deserved it. And then back down and up there, and along and down. Now the path at the bottom there, before you go through over the gate, when I didn't know which side to go, there is a path that runs up there, but I've decided to stay on the one that I come up, just because there's more options, just in case like there's nowhere else to go there, like it's fairly narrow. I mean, I don't think you can get much worse than this, like, but at least if I'm stuck I can move across, because it is a little path along here. So there you might be able to see it there. I might do now, actually. It's probably not the best thing to do, like, but and then you can see there's one over there. I'm probably doing the wrong thing. Right, we're back down again. That hasn't took long at all to get back down there. Obviously it takes a while to go up, because you're going up, doesn't it? But obviously it's physics. But I was expecting it to be a bit more scary, coming down all the mud and all that. But the last sort of bit is like that, so not too bad. I just sort of like going backwards and forwards and all, but it was fine. Like zigzagging down, but I got down fairly quickly. So I suppose what you would do if you weren't bothered about doing that is just come along here, along there and up. Now I don't know what the path is like at the far side. I'm hoping I don't go there and have to come back down and back around, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, here we go. It's the climb. Right, so we come through that gate after a little bit of a climb. Levels off for a bit and you'll be able to see that path going up. I remember last time it absolutely killed us going up for some reason. Well, it'll be unfitness. Completely. No doubt it'll kill us again. But it's fairly steep going up. It sort of levels off, obviously, as you get further at the top. And it's like a bit of a plateau at the top, and then steep drop down the other side. But lovely, lovely view, especially from like where the crags are there. Fantastic. Whew. Oh, bloody hell. It's kicking in now, wind. Probably a good point to point out we've been. So, you know, when I come along that valley trying to look for the path, when the path took us southwards, that comes out just behind there. Then we went up there where that tree line is, and that sort of shelter cairn sort of thing is about there. You can just about see it on here. Then we've come back down along and then up to here, and we've got that to go. I just saw where we had this vantage point and I wanted to rest. Sure, where we've been. So if you think of the Air Car Park is over the brow of that hill, round about there, and it's a fair walk back up, mate, once you've done these crags. So, right, almost at the top, I think. This isn't a false summit, I can't remember. Right, here we go. More or less up, I think. Levels off a bit here. There we go. That's what we're looking at. So there's the Trig for Long Crag, just in front of we're there. Obviously you've seen this view before, the Cheviots, and behind Simon Side there. It was Simon Side, I was right, and now my whereabouts. So that'll be Tossing Hill there. You've got like the Simon Side plateau there. So Rothbury should be around here somewhere, methinks. I've virtually had it myself, apart from right at the very start. Love it. Yeah, we'll go. Long Crag, Trig Point. And there we go. Fantastic. What a view it's got, mind you. Gorgeous. Right, so you can carry on that way, or you can go this way to have a better look at the crags, really, like, and that view. That's more or less where we've come from that Trig Point. Can't you just see it at the top there? It's a bit of a claggy walk coming along there, but I haven't fell yet. Had a little slip a couple of times, but I haven't fell yet. Right, let's have a look here. This path, by the way, joins up with that one later on, so you can't really go wrong either way. Right, let's have a look. Oh, bloody hell. Slipped a bit more there. So you can sort of walk around crags here. I don't think I'm as sure as foot to get down to the lakes are there and that, like. But go down there. Get a very Instagrammable photo from there. That's Thrunton Woods. You can see the bald patches where they've had to fell the trees here and there. That'll be more or less where I think we'll come down. Round about there. Could be there. And then walk along. Up and then down. Then up here. So I think it must be there because I said it was in between, didn't I? And then you walk along the tree line. So there we go. A bit of crags for you, Coe Crags. And then it's up to the summit of Coe Crags, and then we'll start to make our way down. See, just the other side of that tree in front of there. Oh, yeah, bugger, nearly fell again. Yeah, bugger. There we go. More or less. Another great view. And onwards. Whew. You can see the trees felled here. Hasn't been too bad a drop just yet, but I just know it gets steeper a bit further down. Yeah, but hitting the amount of times I've slipped mine. But that just shows you some of the devastation like it's caused that Storm Arwen. The steepness isn't as bad as what I thought actually. Like change one more to get round that corner, like, but isn't all that bad really. Just had to go down this sort of path. It's been a bit scary, like slipping on bloody logs and stuff, but I've got myself doing sort of anyway. So we have to sort of like double back on ourselves, go along a path and then up. Not that far away. I just hope that the paths are open, that's all. Right, crack on again. Quite possibly the reason why I didn't realise it wasn't as steep as what I remember is because I was way off the path I'd done the last time. So I'm sort of cutting across because of the bridge. It takes you across the stream like a bit more over this way. So I've obviously in the past come down here where it is fairly steeply, to be fair. So I am a bit off the beaten track here, more so. Trying to find that path. Should be along here somewhere anyway. Oh, bloody hell, what a faff on. Oh, it's so dark in here. So dark. It's only about 1 o'clock, something like that. Should be a bridge along here somewhere. I think you can just basically freestyle your way, through the woods here. There's an arrow there, like, so must be on some sort of path. Because it's easy to lose your bearings, like with the trees doing, you're not exactly sure what was where and where's what, really. Trying to find this bridge. It's a crack here then. Is it open, is it not? Let's have a look. This was the turning here. We went along there. straight back again. Right, I'm back to where that first right turn was cut off. And I'll show you like what we've had to do. Right, so car park, come up there, we're now here. Now if we could have went that way, that would have been spot on. Would have been exactly where we wanted to be. Run about there. Instead we had to come down here, and then I sort of went that way, along that way and back up, whereas there we could have, if this was open, we could have just like sort of come straight across as it were. So I had to do a fairly sizable detour like around, so all the way back down along the crags. I think it was around about here where the felled trees were and all that, getting dead muddy. Eventually got back to around about there. That was closed, so I've had to come all the way back up here to there and back down to the car park. Oh, good Lord, it's took it out of his mind. I've got a bad back now. But only if this was open, it would have been a game changer. Right, let's go and do the car. Oh, well, I might as well sum it up now then. I mean, obviously we've had to like go to and fro, as you can see from that map we've just looked at. But I think it sort of highlights the issues I've had up here. Like, honestly, it must be, like I've said before, it must be like a jigsaw puzzle trying to sort it out. Because on it, like, you can see where like they've obviously felled them, you know, the more dangerous ones. It seems though on the outskirts more so that they've got rid. It seems like the case everywhere, that they've had to knock the trees down. But like, I mean, you can see there's a few where they're falling and all that. So I mean, it's safety among above everything else, isn't it, really? But it is a pity that that path wasn't open. Like, add a load on. Oh, I could hear a drone there. No, it isn't. It's a bike. So I mean, I think it highlights the problems I've had up here. And God, look, all the best of them, mate, because they're doing a cracking job, like, to get as much open as what they have. I mean, when I come down from the crags there, I actually think I might have been in a part where I shouldn't have been, but I didn't see any like notices at the top. I mean, obviously I got like sort of a bit lost as well, because it sort of puts you off not being used to what you're used to, you know. God, that light makes me look absolutely lush, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. So I mean, cracking walk. I mean, it's so, I've spoke to a couple just back there, and they said it's such a pity that what's happened to it, like, and it is, like, it's so sad, because I used to be buzzing with this with bikers, walkers, and very, very quiet actually the day, very quiet, which is unusual for here. Like, I just hope eventually they get it back open properly to some degree. But like I say, all the best of Forestry England, like, doing what they've actually done up to now. So bit of a niggly one, let's say, but I think it is what it is, isn't it, you know. Right, thanks for watching, all the best, see you later.